What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome to GHET-TO Sports. Sports talk with street flavor. Once again, always show the brand, always show the gear. GHET-TO Sports in Harlem.com. Go get your gear. Now, baseball season is about to start. Yes, I said that. I know it started in April, but it's about to start right now. All-Star game is over with. Trading deadline, gone. Has your team improved? Is your team ready to take it all? Right now, the odds are Dodgers number one. Everyone. Talking about Dodgers got the best pitcher in the game. Added to their lineup. Next is the Yankees. Even though they back and forth with the Rays, Yankees got the next best odds. Then it's the Rays. Okay? Milwaukee. Then Atlanta. Then Chicago. Is your team ready for some baseball? That's what we're asking right now. Trading deadline is over with. All-Star game is over with. This way it comes down to. Starting tonight, we will see what happens. Chicago played the Dodgers. Their pitcher that came over from Detroit will be pitching tonight in Chicago. Let's see what happens. But, you know, it's August right now. And our eyes are on the big prize, which is the NFL. Every team is ready to rock and roll. Has your team improved enough on the off season to get it done? That's the question. Let's see, what is your team doing in training camp right now? We have not this Saturday, but next Saturday, the 15th, or maybe we'll start maybe on Thursday or Friday. Preseason games will start, and we will see, is your team ready to rock and roll? Is that the question? Is your team ready to rock and roll? We're going to have the Hall of Fame game first. Is your team ready? Okay? Is all these draft picks, free agent signings, rumors, people coming back from injury, is that all we can count on right now? Because like I said, it's 0-0 right now. Everyone has a chance. Remember last year, the top 6 picks they picked for the Super Bowl and everything like that, Seattle wasn't one of them. And guess what? Seattle won it all. Okay? No one thought the Patriots would go to the Super Bowl last year with a second-year quarterback. They didn't think that, but it happened. Can your team take it to the next level? Is it in your cards to win or lose? That's the question. What is your team doing right now? The Falcons gave their running back one of the biggest contracts in running backs right now. He surpassed Saquon Barkley. So this is going to open the door for Montgomery in Detroit, for Richardson in Indianapolis. They will probably get their contracts this week extended also. Because $75 million guaranteed 3-year contract, boys getting paid. It's like almost $25 million per year. I think Saquon was about 21. This is about 25. And those other two cats would probably fall in between 23 and 24 million a year. Right now, everyone's talking about the Rams, if Donald come back, is the favorite overall. But remember, this man been out 3 years. 3 years. I know you got Garrett. I know Sam showed that he was a league MVP last year. But they in a tough conference with Seattle. Remember, Seattle is defending champs. They in there with Seattle. San Francisco is a mash unit, but they've always been a mash unit before training camp. But when the season starts, they back and running like a well-wound clock. So let's see what happens with San Francisco. The Rams, it's not going to be a cakewalk for you. Your division is going to test you by itself. 2 games with Seattle, 2 games with the 49ers. And the Cardinals, if they ever can lift themselves out of the desert, they can give you a run for the money too, because that's in your division. Let's see what happens. The Rams is not a cakewalk, people. Remember, all your so-called experts didn't pick the Knicks. They took it. Oh, the winner out of, out of Oklahoma and the Spurs is going to win the championship. That didn't happen. Same thing that happened in college basketball. Remember Arizona and, who was it? Arizona and somebody else was playing? That was a true championship game. It didn't happen. It did not happen. Y'all keep on, and like I tell y'all, can't measure a person's heart. Okay? Y'all couldn't measure Bronson's heart. And he delivered a championship to New York. So stop the BS. I know all this loud talk and all this yelling and all these so-called statistics and everything like that, the algorithm and everything. It doesn't measure a person's heart, a person's willingness. Can you take it to the next level? And it doesn't predict injuries, okay? Football season, 17 games. They want to go to 18. 17 games. And there will be some injuries on the way where will cause a team might to get off track. So let's see what happens. Are y'all ready to rock and roll? Is your team ready? See my boys behind me. They're a dark horse this year, but everyone said they got promise. Okay? Cincinnati might bounce back, finally make the playoffs again. Dallas hasn't made the playoffs in 2 years, and they won the favorites right now. Haven't made it in 2 years, and they won the favorites right now. Okay? So get off the BS. All these so-called experts out there saying what's going to happen. They can't catch a cold. I'm telling you. They loud mouths, like to talk and like to yell and everything. But they can't do it. They can't predict anything. Probability, that's all they're doing. Probability. They're trying to, get an equation together and see if it happens. They yell a lot, throwing a lot of stuff on the wall to see does it stick. Let's see what happens. Okay? If you got the best player, the best coach, but you run into a team that's running like a well-oiled machine, you might lose. Ask Tom Brady twice against the Giants. Supposed to have been the best team. But when your team is clicking on all cylinders, and y'all ready to rock and roll, y'all playing as a unit, not as an individual, a bunch of individuals, y'all playing as one unit, that team is hard to beat. So, is your team ready to take it to the next level? Your team can do it, what they want to do. We will see. We will see, people. And there's still wide receivers out there, defensive linemen out there that hasn't been signed yet. The team's talking about they need another wide receiver. They need a defensive lineman. Look at the 49ers. This week, 4 out of their 5 wide receivers is injured. So they need somebody. Diggs is out there. Now everybody's saying Washington, he might end up with the 49ers. You never know. Clowney, he's out there. Who he was signed with on the defensive side. There's a lot of people that can plug a hole, and we will see what happens. Okay? A lot of people coming off of injuries. Mahomes, Daniels, okay, Danny Dimes. All these guys is coming off an injury. Can they make a difference? Okay? Lamar, will he step up? He lost his coach. He won the battle between coach and player. He won. He won. Can he finally step up and get to the Super Bowl? Okay? Okay? Allen. We said it was his best bet last year. Everybody was not in the playoffs. He lost.